Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Construct Your Life. This is Austin Linney here with your Friday rant. And, I thought I was going to take a little bit different shift today with this one. And I was going to talk about, a lot of people ask me about my routine, kind of what I do. And what I basically adopted was a coin phrase by Andy Frisella. It's like win the day. And I think a lot of people do goals, and a lot of people do, big picture stuff, 90 days, 5-year plans, which you have to do those things because you're creating the path work. But what I've basically, after reading Atomic Habits and Slight Edge and kind of understanding the dynamics behind daily habits and kind of all that stuff, is that ultimately, things come up, life happens, things happen that we don't prepare for. And so goals get moved or targets get moved, with COVID and so on. So I've adopted something different. And for me, that's to win the day. And, I don't, 75 hard is not for everybody, but I like it. And there's aspects of the program that I have adopted. And so I'll just walk you through my day and hopefully everybody gets some value from understanding the mechanisms of how I think and look at it. And so for me, it's, I wake up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, depending on when I have something going on that early that morning. The first thing I do is I read 10 pages out of a book, and don't get me wrong, sometimes those first pages, you're kind of foggy, but it sharpens my mind right away. And there's nothing going on. So I can 100% focus on that because I'm highly ADHD. So I've structured my day because the back half of my day sometimes gets away from me. So I like to do as much as I can in the morning in solitude and kind of get my mind right to dive into the day. And it's set me up for success. And so I read 10 pages automatically. And then I'll go in and get my vitamins. I'll take my vitamins. I'll, brush my teeth, kind of get started for the day, get dressed to go work out. I've got my workout clothes laid out. So I don't have to fight for it. I'll get dressed. And then the first thing I'll do is I'll head out for my outdoor workout. It's 45 minutes. I'll either run or walk. Most of the times I walk. And that's when I'm listening to a book. And I'm listening to a book, which for me, what I did at the beginning of the year, because I'm so busy, is I wrote out all the books that I wanted to read on Audible. And I have a schedule. So I don't have to look for the next book. I just know exactly what I'm going to. And I'll go do my workout for 45 minutes. And we normally, if it's a gym day, we'll go to the gym, do about 30 minutes of weight training, and then 10 minutes of core workout, and then some more cardio. So hour and a half worth of workout. Get done. I will come back, take a shower, get dressed for the day. I intermittent fast, so I stop eating at 6:30 or 6 every day. And then I don't eat, depending on what's going on. Sometimes I fast on Mondays, but I won't eat till like 8 or 9. I'll have like a protein shake, and then I will have a little breakfast. And so think about that. Before I even got started, I read 10 pages. I worked out twice. I listened to, a book, and then I ate right, had good water. I drink a gallon of water a day. I'm trying to, my meditation routine is up and down. I'm really trying to get back into that. My weeks have been busy, but these are the aspects of like owning the first part of the day. I talk to a lot of my clients, and they're like, hey, I get out of bed, I get dressed, I take a shower, and I walk right into work. And I'm like, that doesn't work, because you haven't spent your time is immediately your somebody else's. And so we really have to make sure, like, especially if you have kids, right? I don't have kids, so don't listen to me if you don't want to, but we really need to get up a little earlier, even if we can possibly, and just own that morning time. If you're not a morning person, then own the nighttime. This doesn't relate, but for me, when I started getting sober and I started getting healthier, the aspects of the miracle morning for me really allowed me to do what I wanted to. But the concept of winning the day is when I knock out those 5 main things, whether that be at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning, or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I know that I've controlled what I can control. And when you can control what you can control, then you're showing up for yourself. And when you're showing up for yourself, the confidence is going to start gaining. And then the momentum of doing those things over and over again become this new daily habits. And these habits are what control how we operate. And they are very important to create this momentum of these positive habits over and over again. And it really allows me to step into the day knowing that I've got so much done already that I can really attack the day and head first. And then more importantly, because I've done those things for myself, it's not taking up bandwidth in my head that I need to get it done. I need to do this. So I hope that gave you a little window into my world, and I'm going to be trying to do that more often and kind of explain to you how I stay at peak performance. But hope everybody got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.